There's a variety of glitches in Chaos that come in handy, or some Chaos glitches that are flat out useless, starting with the bench softlock. While diving into the bench, the moment that you're about to sit down, press reset. If done correctly, your character should be sitting like this. You cannot reset, and the only thing you can do is throw your grenade to and hatchet. And the only way for you to reset is when someone kills you. Depending on your ping, while holding the grenade 2, pressing backspace and holding an item, the grenade 2 will be on the ground, but your character will still be holding it. After that, you can literally just jump and then your character will be flying across the map. If you reset while holding the hatchet and then pressing backspace, the hatchet will still be there but invisible. There'll be a handle at the very top of the map and the hatchet will be on underneath the map. If you ever manage to pick it up, your character will be on the ground like this. The video is a little more complicated, but if you just hold the grenade 2 out and get knocked out while holding it, and if someone picks you up, the grenade 2 will be easily droppable. If you're holding the pink hammer and knock yourself down, unequipping the pink hammer and waiting until your character gets back up, equipping the pink hammer again, it will be broken. Another thing you can do with the pink hammer is, if you unequipped it and move somewhere else, the next time you equip the pink hammer, that's where the pink hammer will be, and then it'll start to follow you. Whenever you throw a grenade too, whatever it lands on, that's what the particles will be. So if I ever manage to get something underneath the grenade too, that's what the particles will be. For example, if I use a frost spear, the particles will be neon. If you use a sleep emote while climbing, your character will climb it really fast, and this works best behind the house. If you have ping above 300 and you try to do the grenade 2 glitch, if done correctly, your weapon should fall into the void and your weapon should be holding like this. If you do this with the other weapon, you could have nothing in your inventory. Your FPS matters when you try to hit someone with delay.
There you go.
When you pick someone up and then use a sleep emote, if you angle it right, your character will be flying with the person you're carrying. However, this ends when the person gets up. Using different weapon and items, if you use a sleep emote and then the moment you're about to touch the water while you fall down, flick your screen up to the left while holding spacebar. If done correctly, your character should be flying up in the air like this. Pressing F9 will show the developer console. Every time you press shift to sprint, an arrow will show. This is because the set speed animation is broken. Getting picked up breaks your character. If you press backspace on either the grenade 2 or the hatchet, and then the next time you get picked up, equipping the items you dropped, you'll be teleported to that desired location. While in this state, holding the grenade 2 and diving, your character will slide across the map like this. And I do recommend jumping before switching next to utilities, or else your character will fall to the ground like this. Also, if you don't hold the grenade 2, your character will dive 2 times further. The next glitch is a desync glitch. If rapidly tapping both items that are droppable, you will have a chance for this to happen. The item in your hopper will not be visible, but you'll still be holding it. If the player walks up to it, they'll be able to pick it up, and then you'll be inside of one another. But on their screen, they won't be able to. They're freely to walk around the whole map, and you'll still be able to hit them. Now this glitch ends when they unequip the item that they picked up. And finally, this glitch allows you to remove people's parts. First, press backspace on grenade 2 and hatchet like what you did before. Down yourself and let someone pick you up. Once you're back up, you want to sit down on a bench and hold the grenade 2 and hatchet out, or just a hatchet. Once you've done that, unequip your hatchet and get off the bench. After that, equip your grenade 2, and while you're in shift lock, dive over to the water. Go inside the water and your character should fling across the map. Right after that, equip your hatchet and it should teleport you back to the benches. Another example is when your character gets fling across the map, wait until your character gets disordered like this. And finally, once you've done that, Down a player, pick them up, and hold the grenade too. Wait a few seconds, and then hold the hatchet out. And wait until they get up, and you'll see the results right here. And as you can see, they lost their head and their left leg. And this is completely random. They could lose all their parts, they could lose their head, or they could lose both their feet. It's all random. And there's another cool thing you can do while in this state. Your character will be glitched out a lot. Using the sleep emote or sit emote will completely just not do what it's told. Swinging with the katana sometimes will not do any damage to any players. Your character will no longer dive. Sometimes you won't be able to reset. And some animations on weapons will look weird. I have a couple to show you. And that is all the glitches that we know of now. There could be other glitches out there, but we just haven't discovered them yet. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.